Navy Old Salt Gamer. I'm back on the last Caretaker. So I've made it to the Lazarus location, and I'm going to show how I get into the Lazarus location. Now I've made quite a few levels. I did a bunch of tearing things apart and doing other things. Right now I'm just exploring. Now I am voice-overing this. I didn't know how long it would take, so I'm going to be explaining it as I go. Remember, Navy Old Salt Gamer, subscribe and like. And I'm trying to find my way in, and I think I found it. And of course there's a bad guy here. So I just blast these things until we're all gone. I go through a lot of ammunition in my games, and that's the way I play. I mean, I just like to get things done, I guess, is the best way to put it. So now, I have to climb up. I gotta get up there. I think that's the way in at the start of this, so you just keep hopping and hoping you don't... Oh, this. And jump up there. Nope, not that way. Over there. Ooh, okay. Back up and get a running start here. Hooey! I think I barely made that. Alright, so there's the entrance. Now this isn't the only way to do this, possibly. I don't know. This is the way I'm going to do it. Get out of the way. Crash. Alright. I'm going to go in here, turn my light on. Alright. Now this is a long way down. If you're looking at this, you can barely see the bottom. So you're thinking, well, I guess I'll just reload it if I die. But you do land safely. And, oop, there's something up here. Now, I wasn't planning on doing any collecting at this point, but I don't think I'm going to come back up to this little spot. So I figure I better take what I can at that point. I may just forget about that if I don't. And then end up not coming back. I might as well pick it up. It's not that heavy. And here's the other end of the vent. Ooh, just push that out of the way. Okay.
The power's offline. We can't access the Hall of Humanity unless you find the main power. It should be on the roof.
Alright, so I'm here, but I gotta get the power on. And it looks like there's something down there, but it's hard to tell. But I think the best bet is to try and jump across here, so let's give that a shot. And I doubt whether I'm going to make that, but... okay, there's got to be a ladder. There we go, ladder or something to get me out of here. Okay. So it said I have to get up to the roof, so I'm thinking I have to keep going up. I'm just keeping that in mind as I go here. Now I take the batteries in this case, just in case, because I don't have a power source. The deeper I get in here, the further away I get from a power source. So any batteries I take, I'll probably pick up just in case. Alright, so here's an elevator. Of course it has no power. So I gotta get power to this elevator. And I guess that's on the roof. So how do I get up? That's down. There's a couple batteries. Oh, let's extend the ladder. Anytime you see a ladder, extend it. It makes your life easier. That's going to take you down. I think that's where the ship is. Kind of hard to see. Nothing there. Up. There's a down ladder I forgot to hit, I think. Maybe I'll see it on this side. Okay, so there's no power in there, so I can't advance there. Oh, maybe that's already down that ladder. Alright, there's the guy pointing up again. Take the battery. Take that battery. So that makes me feel a little better, so I have some spare power now. Alright, so let's go up. See where this takes me. I hate these narrow jump-offs. And that's why. I did lose some power on that. And I think I end up doing it twice. Like I said, this is a voiceover. Oh! Yep, I did. Of a previous recording. Because I didn't know how long this was going to last, like I said. So I figured I'd break it up if I had to and fast forward over some areas. Still going up. Okay, there's another guy. Did I damage myself at all? Oops, that's not what I want. That's what I want. Doesn't look like I did. Alright, nothing over there. So, looks like the stairs. Okay, now where? Well, can't go that way. Alright. Just keep in mind, heading up. I gotta get up to the roof, so I gotta keep going up. Oh, I gotta jump here, okay. Where else to go? I keep jumping. Oh, it's a narrow one too. Oof, okay, we made it. Nothing there. Still no way up. Oh, here's some stairs. Oh, some more stairs. Oh. There's nowhere. There's no way I'm making that jump. That ain't gonna happen. Gotta be something else going on here. Backtrack, backtrack. Oh, a walking pipe. Okay, I'll give that a shot. Follow the pipe without falling. Ah, here's the ledge I was looking at from the other side of the steps, right? I believe. Now I gotta go up there. So now we have to jump. Jump. Oops, I missed it. Jump, there we go. Oof. Take the batteries. Oh, crouching again. Whoa. Okay, another dead end. Oh, yeah, you gotta jump across here. Boy! Alrighty, so there's, I made it up a little further. Oh, another battery, grab that. I am level 12 here. Like I said, you're better off to level up before you hit this, in my opinion. Guy's pointing up, so that's always a good sign. Uh-oh, bad guy. Now here's a perfect example of... ammunition in my book is cheap. And yeah, while you're reloading, you might get hit a couple times. They don't do too much damage, as you can see. As long as you've leveled up your vitality. Ooh, he's not dead yet. How many rounds is it going to take to kill him? There we go. Alright, so he won't respawn now. And he's going this way. Yep, he's gone. Nope. More up. Still going up. Keep jumping. Nowhere else to go though. Ooh, that's a pretty long one. Oh, I think I barely made that. Nothing there, nothing there. Still going up. Up. More up. Oh, there's a push button ladder. Did I remember to push it? I did. Almost did. Okay. Ah, manual door. Gotcha. Alright. I just turned the light out. I hate doing that, but if there's a bad kind of enemy in there, there isn't, so we're alright. I think that's all the way open. And there's some light. That's a good sign. Nothing over that way. So I made it up. Not all the way though. Here's a push button ladder. Always hit push button ladders. Oop, one on this side too. Okay. Push button ladder. Back up lower. I don't know where it's lower. Ooh, holy smokes. It's a long way down. Yeah, can't see. So I guess we go up. Doesn't matter which one. Take this one up. No matter which side I go. Whoa! Oh, more parkier by the looks of it. No. Ah, maybe here. Yeah, that looks promising. Up. Up! That works. Over here. No, that ain't gonna happen. Okay, so we jump over there. Okay. We're going up though. Okay. No. Oh, I saw the guy hanging. There he is. Okay, so I gotta get over there apparently. Up. Jump. And I would like to get that guy, but I can't see him from up here. I'll come back for him. Oh. Break out some ammo. That one worked real good. I took out everything with that clip. Sometimes it's just better to go in blasting. Ah! Now, I've been attacked by angels, and in my opinion, without provocation. Excuse me. So, I'm always kind of cautious around them. I won't shoot at them until they shoot at me. Oh, hello. That's quite a menagerie. One shot left. Oh, no. I always come heavy with ammo. As you use it, it disappears anyway, so why not bother? Okay, the angels left me alone, so that's a good sign. Got one working one. Oh. A couple more of them appeared. Can't reach them. Oh. Okay. Leave me alone. Like I said, one working. Let's get rid of this guy. He's small. I'll use the smaller gun on him. Okay. Got two working ones. Alright. So that's a good start. So I gotta hook them up somewhere, and here is the big guy, so I'm gonna use the whole thing on him. Oh, only left one, and yeah, blew the guy up. That worked out real well. Okay, so there's, I gotta get power to there, from there. Uh-oh, I didn't bring any iron. That was dumb. Boo-boo. Oh, and then here's more of these guys coming at me. I'm not sure where these came from. They just decided to attack me. Line them up, you can get a few with one shot. There we go. Load. And more over here. To the line up. Oh. They don't line up like that's this big. Oh, there's some more hiding in here. Holy cow. Ooh, I took out 3 of them with one shot in that one. There. Some more. Go away. 25 bullets. Pretty good for me. Alright, so now I'm thinking, well, let's just clear this place out. I gotta go back down to the ship to get iron. Because I screwed up and didn't bring any up. So if you do this, bring enough iron to make some power cables. And iron, plastic, copper, I believe? Maybe just iron and plastic. But I think it's the cables that requires copper. Take care of this guy. There he goes. One up there. Any more bad guys? I just want to clear this out because it makes life easier. Oh, there's some wind turbines too. Oh, saw the pentacle there. Let's take care of these. Getting better. Only took 22 rounds that time. Out of bandage on that. Oh, spread out a little more. 25 rounds. Or 15 rounds, I'm sorry. And there's a little bad guy over there. Take care of him. Ooh, 10 rounds. Oh, no. 11 rounds. Nothing. Alright, so now I'm thinking, crap, I gotta go back down because I didn't bring anything up to make cables or wires with. So now I gotta figure out how exactly I'm gonna get down. And since I'm going down, I might as well take stuff with me. Let's see. That looks promising. Right. And we walk over the edge here. Oof. Oof. That's why you'll lower the ladder. See where this takes me now. This is a pretty high base. This is way up there. You do a lot of climbing. Okay, that doesn't look promising. How about using this ladder? Well, I don't see the ship. Oh! Oh! Luckily, I landed in water. I kind of missed the ladder there. Oh, we just swim to the ship. It's got to be around these corners somewhere. That was a quick way down. Now, there's two schools of thought here. I always like to use ship power to power a lot of things. It's just the way I am, I guess. So I run cables to the ship to certain areas. I'll probably run cables all the way up to the top eventually. There's the ladder, but I kind of get stuck. I've never had this happen before. I get stuck in here. When I start climbing the ladder, there's not enough room, and I'm like, oh, oh. So I start wiggling and jumping, oh, oh. And I finally make it. That was a tight squeeze. So, let's get rid of the stuff that I looted. Nope, 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 I don't want to do that. Take that back. Not that. That and that. Okay, so I rearranged in here too, and somebody mentioned, I can't remember his name, but somebody mentioned you could label these and color them, and I finally figured out how to do that. I knew you could, and I just didn't take the time to look it up. It's real simple. You just look at the bottom of this, customize, bottom right of that window, page down is customized, so you just hit that and you type in iron or copper and change the color. Now I gotta take some of this stuff with me. I'm deciding how much to take. Okay. I do need probably some fabric for the wind turbines if I repair any of them. Let's charge up while I'm here. probably heal up too. Okay. Did I go to heal? I think I did. You barely need to, but it's always smarter to go ahead and fully heal yourself. Alright, so now I gotta go through this again. I'm hoping I dropped a ladder. One of the ladders that I dropped. And now this is nighttime, so these crazy little worm things are always a threat. The ladder over there. So I'm thinking I must have missed a ladder, but I thought there was one on the outside here, but I don't see one. Now this one I dropped. So we'll go up this one. Now I get partial of the way up here and I'm like, you know what? Why don't I just run the cable up now while I'm here? So again, this is your decision. You don't have to run power from the ship. I don't think. I would recommend it at least to the Lazarus room, or the Hall of Humanity. And I think that's where I take this to. You need extra power at the Hall of Humanity, unless you want to add a bunch of wind turbines and stuff at the top. Trying to get this to mount on the... There we go. Okay, so we'll plug that in there. And then we'll plug in... Get my arm out of the way, plug in there. Do I have enough cables? No. There. You know what? It's quicker to do it on the ship. Back to the ship again. Make a bunch of cables. This is a section here that I probably could have fast forwarded through. I think I might have paused it, to be honest with you. Okay, so now I got my cables. I'm going to start this little adventure over again here. It didn't take long. You still see dark. Yeah, still see it's dark. And there's a cable hanging there. I hate it when this happens, because now you got two cables, and now I plugged myself in by accident. I don't want to plug myself in. Disconnect, disconnect, disconnect. There we go. Now I got the cable hanging. Okay. Now I think I'm good to go. Can I make it all the way to the top? Watching the wire run. Oh yeah. So here is a level with the Hall of Humanity. So that ladder dropping works really well. It brings you up at least to the Hall of Humanity. Now, do I want to run power up to that ladder? Debating. And yeah, and then so I just run it to here, because this will take the ship's power to the Hall of Humanity, which is to my right. And do I run it up the ladder? Debating. Still debating. Now I'm thinking, do I really want to do this? There's that spot that I'm like, oh, for God's sake. How do I get it? Oh, sheesh. Now I'm thinking, well, I got to run power all the way up to the top if I do it this way. Do I want to do that? I'm still debating it while I'm putting it down in my head. I'm like, do I want to do this? And now I run this one and I'm like, oh yeah, I got to go all the way up. Up here? And then I'm thinking, I still got to go up further. here's where I think I finally decide it's not worth it. Not yet, anyway. Let's get the power going up there first. Yeah, here I'm thinking, oh my gosh, I gotta run. It's easier to run it up the elevator. So, here I'm like, no. No, 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 that's a stupid way of doing it. Let's not do this. Do the smart thing. Disconnect it. Wheel it in. Because you need the cable. Let's do it the easy way first here. And just work on picking up upstairs now that I got cables and stuff that I can use to make connectors. Yeah, you can't get in there. Can't get in there. Don't even bother looking. Not yet, anyway. So, still trying to figure things out here. I'm thinking, no. This is kind of a waste of time, but, you know, I'm trying to experiment. So, I finally decided, no. I'll run it through the hall, into the Hall of Humanity, and work powering up things on the top, and just climb up here for now. And I'll hook this up. I'm hoping at this point that maybe this will power the doors, but it does not. And I don't have enough room. I think they finally fixed the thing where the cables disconnect. That was really annoying, by the way. Nope, didn't power anything up. No good. Well, we'll leave that there for now, because I need that for later anyway. And we'll take the long way up without running cables, because that doesn't have power yet. There's no other way up, so don't even look. You're going to have to do this again without the cables this time. And try not to fall. Okay. Let's pick that up. I could use that on the roof. Alright, so now I have to do this route again. This isn't too long, though I have to jump with more weight, which always makes me a little nervous. I'm at 100% weight, which means I'm not at full speed when I run and jump. And at least I've been up here before now. Yep, here's the first jump. Whoa! That went pretty well. So if I brought iron, copper, plastic, fabric up the first time, I wouldn't have to do this repeat. So my advice to you is to bring some of that along. But at least I've been here before, so I know where I'm going now. Ooh. Now this is the one with the stairs to the left, if I remember right. Or to the right, yep. Ooh. It's easier after this. I think there's only maybe one more jump, maybe two. So I gotta go over here. Over here, is that where I shot that octopus thing? What do you call it? That tentacle beast. Now I'm weighted down more, and this is one of the longest jumps on that road. Oh, I think I've just barely made that one. Okay, going up, here we go. I'm looking. I should look for a ladder there. I think I might have missed a ladder somewhere along the line. But at least now I know how to get back up here. And that's where I fell off, I think. Took a skydive into the water. Oh, I gotta do the park. Is there a ladder? I'm gonna do the jump again. It's nice when you get it powered up, because then you just use the elevators. And then that, you know, makes things 100% easier. You don't have to do all this craziness. Oh, I'm stuck. I do remember getting stuck here. I'm like, what the heck? Wiggled and jump, and I thought I broke free, but I'm thinking, no, don't make me do a reload here. Alright, up here, I think this is the last little bit. Nope, I'll walk up the steps yet. Okay, so all that stuff that I just redid, I wouldn't have had to have redone if I brought the ores up with me. Can't. Alright, so let's hook up the non-broken ones. Put one there. I think there's 2 of each up here that actually were working. Not fully working. I'd like to put a battery up here, but I don't have the necessary parts with me. But there's a fix to that eventually, so we'll put this, okay. Kind of midway between the 2 here. Yeah, that's pretty good. Oh. Jerk. Now I gotta do that all over again. Midway. Okay. I probably could put that in a hot bar. I'll have to look at that. Alright, so we got 2 of those working, so we'll hook those up too. One. 2, and run that over to that main one. Reaches. If it reaches. Did I do it right? Oh, 19 feet. Oh, I just made it. Now we need to run power to both of those. So I'll jump over here, keep the cable as short as possible. Is that powered up? Nope. I do have to get the combo to the authorization here too to use this. So that's down. There's a computer down further that you have to get the authorization from. Keep that in mind. I don't have enough hoses, so now I gotta manually build some hoses. Let's look down. Ooh, there's a guy on the light over there. It's only 7 feet. One more, I think, and I should be alright to reach that one. I guess I just waited. And again, shorten it up by just jumping over things. And of course, that doesn't power anything either. You're thinking, well, now I got power going to stuff. Why isn't it working? Well, that room over there is where you got to power it up at. And I'm double checking, making sure I didn't turn everything off. But then I realized, you know, this is a good room up here too because it has a recycler and stuff in it. And guess what? I need more cables. So copper and plastic. So you need the copper and plastic for the cables, and iron and plastic for the boxes, the junction boxes. I'm going to need a full 20 feet here. Okay, it's 20 feet. We'll run it as far as I can. That's close enough because there's a cable hanging there if I remember right. Just grab that cable and run that over to there. Alright, so this is a manually open door. Again, I turn the lights out just so I don't draw any unwanted attention, but there's no enemies in here. This is a nice room. You can do all your recycling up here. Where's the box? Where's the box? There we go. You can do all your recycling up here. And now...
The power is restored. Now we can enter the Hall of Humanity.
The Hall of Humanity. So, I got power everywhere. Now again, I need authorization for this one, which I don't have yet. So I have to find that computer. But that's okay, because this one is the one with the elevator. And this one I have access to now. So let's open it up and arm myself first. And there's no bad guys? That's like amazing. Alright, so we come over here. Turn the power on. Voila. The elevator now has power. So let's take the elevator down. This makes it so much easier when you get these elevators powered. And welcome to the Hall of Humanity.
Welcome to the true
Now this is
meaning of
just
your
inside
existence.
the doors
This is
where
what
I
you
ran the
are,
power
what
to,
we
but couldn't
were
get
made
in.
for.
So this is
You've proven that
at
what
that
was
lower
lost
level.
can still matter. Carry this truth forward, Caretaker. There is much yet to be done.
Okay, I was
The
talking while
Lazarus
she was
racks have stood
talking. Oh,
empty and broken long enough. Restore one to working order. It's our only hope
okay,
of
so now at
bringing
this point they
humanity
want
back
you to
from the
restore
silence.
one to working order. Now I can
The
manually
relay
open
atop the
all these
Lazarus
doors from the
waits
inside.
quietly.
Now there's where I
Its
ran the
guidance is
cable to,
crucial.
so that
Bring
is
it back
the
online,
elevator
Caretaker,
I want.
and let its signal shine again.
So let's take this elevator down. So 2 elevators will take you from the roof to your boat. And that makes life a ton easier. And there we go. I think I'll wrap this up at this point. So the next episode will be after I tear up and recycle everything I can. So again, maybe also Gamer, you have a good day, and we'll see you in the next episode.